She was merely a housekeeper. She spoke little. She never rested while others dined. Yet one day, the tycoon noticed her gazing into the refrigerator repeatedly. What unfolded next stunned everyone. Stay until the end to discover why she did it and what happened when the truth emerged. This tale will touch your soul in unexpected ways. Backhand index pointing right. If you think small deeds of compassion can transform lives, like this video and subscribe to Kindness Tales Stories for more heartfelt narratives like this. The Carter estate loomed grandly in Chicago's core, its glass and steel walls soared skyward, a beacon of triumph and riches. Ethan Carter, a billionaire, was infamous for his frosty demeanor and no-nonsense attitude. He was relentless in deals, precise in his habits, and had scant patience for sentiment. His staff dubbed him Mr. Ice, not just for his surname, but for how he shut out emotions. Among the many workers in his vast estate, one went unnoticed, a 24-year-old housekeeper named Lily. She'd been there only 4 months, reserved, soft-voiced, and nearly invisible. Lily donned the same worn uniform daily, mended in spots, her shoes splitting at the seams. Yet she never grumbled, always arrived on time, and took no extra pauses. But Ethan had recently spotted something that irked him. Lily kept peering into the fridge repeatedly. Sometimes at dawn, sometimes post-cleaning, she'd quietly approach the fridge, open it, scan the contents, and shut it. She never took anything, but her gaze lingered on containers and expiration dates. It was odd. One afternoon, Ethan returned early from a failed business deal, irritated. As he strode through the corridor, he caught a glimpse from the corner of his eye. Lily, once again, stood at the open fridge, staring. He stormed over. "What on earth are you doing?" he snapped. Lily flinched, slammed the fridge door and stepped back, her face ashen. I was just... "You were spying, stealing, or hunting for scraps?" His voice boomed. "No, sir. I was just..." Her voice broke. "You're done!" he roared, cutting her off. "Pack your bags and leave. I won't tolerate a thief or snoop in my home." The other staff watched silently as Lily swallowed her tears. She didn't protest or plead. She nodded and headed to the staff quarters. By evening, Lily was gone. Ethan tried to resume his routine, but her quiet demeanor lingered in his mind, not guilt, just curiosity. Why didn't she explain herself? Why was she doing that? 3 days later, something unusual occurred. Mrs. Thompson, the veteran housekeeper, approached Ethan. "Sir, if I may speak," she paused. "What is it, Thompson?" "I know you dislike being questioned, sir, but about Lily?" Ethan scowled. "She checked the fridge daily. I saw it myself. She wasn't taking anything, sir," Thompson said gently. "She was noting expiration dates." "Why?" Ethan asked icily. "She took expired food home, not for herself, but to feed children in her building." "Children?" "She lives in a cramped apartment in a tough area. She's been feeding 3 orphaned kids from her hall. Their fathers are alcoholics. She never sought help. She just took what you'd discard, that's all." She said, "Expired milk or bread beats hunger." Ethan stared, his mind blank. "She also spent her own wages on their medicine last week. She was feverish but worked anyway to keep her job." Suddenly, the estate's silence felt chillier than ever. That night, Ethan couldn't rest. He stood before the fridge, staring not at the contents but at the reality. How could he, with endless wealth, toss out food while someone risked disgrace and job loss to nourish hungry kids? He recalled Lily's trembling, her lack of defense. She must have thought no one would trust a lowly housekeeper. He didn't feed. Guilt, he felt shame. Lily's apartment was small, with peeling walls and a faulty heater. She lived in a tight room on the 3rd floor of a building with a broken elevator. It was home. 4 days after losing her job, she had $12 left and skipped meals so the neighbors' kids, Noah, 6, Ava, 4, and baby Zoe, could eat. When a knock came that evening, Lily thought it was her landlord, likely demanding rent. But when she opened the door, she froze. Ethan Carter, in a dark coat, held 2 large grocery bags. She was speechless. "I need to speak," he said. Lily stepped aside, uncertain. He entered, set the bags on her small table. "I misjudged you," he began. "I accused you, I shamed you, I was wrong." She stood silently, eyes damp, heart pounding. "I know why you checked the fridge," he went on. "Thompson told me. I didn't believe it at first, but now I do. I'm not here just to apologize. I came with an offer." He pointed to the bags. Groceries, fresh produce, medicine, bread, baby formula. "I want you to return, not as a housekeeper. I want to fund your education." Lily blinked, lips trembling. "You have the compassion this world needs. I'm offering a scholarship through my company's community program, full tuition for any field you choose, plus a job in our nonprofit afterward, aiding families like yours." She couldn't speak. Her knees weakened. "Why?" she whispered. Ethan's face softened. "My mother cleaned homes. She died when I was 12. No one supported her. No one valued her. I saw her in you. I realized it's time I do more than write checks. Maybe I need to be kind, like she was." Lily wiped her tears. "I don't know what to say." "You don't need to say anything now," he said softly. "Just keep that heart of yours." A week later, Lily returned, not as a housekeeper, but as a student, helping launch Ethan's new food donation program, inspired by her. The estate's kitchen became a hub, sending surplus food to shelters in Chile, instead of bins. The kids she fed, Ethan enrolled them in a private school. 3 years later, with her degree in community development, Lily became the program's director. They say wealth drives the world, but kindness makes it worth turning. Sometimes the quietest souls hold the loudest tales. Lily didn't plead or explain, yet her silent compassion changed a tycoon's heart. If this tale stirred you, please like the video and subscribe to Kindness Tales Stories for more moving stories that remind us, even in a harsh world, a warm heart can change everything.